Hello, Craig Howard here again this morning. Happy to be with you, and I hope these are helpful to you. I've received a lot of messages from different people who watch them, and they say that they're a big help to them, and they enjoy them, and they encourage me to keep doing them, so I'm going to try to do that. But I hope they are a help to you, and if they are, I hope you'll share them. The idea behind this is to get words of encouragement out to as many people as possible. So if this is a help to you today, hit the share button and pass it on to those that are in your group, or grab the link from YouTube and email it to somebody, or share it with somebody so that it's a help to them. I read an interesting thing this morning that I was going through some stuff in my morning devotions, and I ran through this story about a fighter pilot. He was a Dutch fighter pilot. He drives an F-16 fighter, and he was in a training exercise. And he was firing this Gatling gun that is on the F-16, and it has a muzzle velocity of something like 3,600 feet per second. But it turns out the F-16 at its top speed can actually fly faster than that. And what ended up happening is the pilot actually shot his own plane. He fired his Gatling gun, then accelerated and drove right into the bullets, and one of the bullets went back through his engine and tore up stuff in the engine. He was actually able to land, but actually shot himself in the process of this training run. And it made me think about something. It made me think about the idea about how often we are the ones that create our own problems. We like to blame our problems on Satan. We like to say, the devil made me do it, the devil did this to me, or Satan did this, but the truth of the matter is, most of the time, more often than not, the problems that come in our own life are our own making. They're from bad choices, things that we know we shouldn't do, things that we know we shouldn't be involved in, places we know we shouldn't go, things we know we shouldn't watch, things we know we shouldn't listen to, ways that we shouldn't act. We know that there's likely to be bad consequences, but we go ahead and do it anyhow, and then the consequences come and we complain and we say, oh my goodness, how terrible things are. In fact, I've seen people make themselves miserable simply because they went around just being miserable. They went around talking about all their problems. They went around talking about how bad things are and how difficult things are. And pretty soon they've got themselves all depressed and all discouraged, and nobody could make their day any better. They've just discouraged themselves all to pieces. Well, my point is, the Bible tells us over in Galatians chapter 6, verse 7, it says, "Do not be deceived, God is not mocked. For whatever a man sows, that will he also reap. For he who sows to the flesh will reap of the flesh corruption, but he who sows to the Spirit will reap everlasting life." You can either focus all your attention on just earthly desires, fleshly desires, or you can focus your attention on the things of God and the spiritual things of this world. You can focus on things that you know God doesn't want you to be a part of, or you can focus on the things that you know God wants to touch your life with and bless your life with. It's up to you. And so today I want you to think about, are the problems that are coming in your life, are the difficulties that are coming in your life, are they something that you brought on yourself because you turned away from the direction you know God wanted you to go? My kittens are playing right around the feet of my camera thing here. This is the newest one. This is Felix. And we found Felix on the road with his dead mama, and now he's part of the Howard family, and he's having a good time with Archie. So he's a lot more lovable than Archie is. But anyhow, he wants to get back down and play. Sorry. My point is, I didn't want him to knock the camera over. My point is, you have some choices to make today. You can choose to follow the things of God and be blessed, or you can choose to do the things that you know aren't of God, and then when the consequences come, you can sit around and complain about it and say and feel like you're the victim and like all this stuff has been brought on you, but it all comes down to your choice. That fighter pilot didn't get shot, he shot himself. Way too many times in this world we shoot ourselves and then we look around and say, how could this happen? God, how did you let this happen? Well, God didn't let it happen. We did it to ourselves. I want you to think about that today. I hope you have a good day. My time is long past, and so I just hope you have a good day today, filled with blessing and filled with joy. And be careful, don't shoot yourself in the process today. Have a great day. God bless.